Hello and welcome to my review of this week's Casulty episode. As you can see, I have decided to change the way that I do these episodes, and I do apologise for missing the past 2 episodes. I've been really busy. Next week's going to be worse because of Death in Paradise, so it might be delayed to Monday. We will see how things work over the weekend with filming for that, filming for this, also filming for Miraculous, which you will see probably tomorrow, and I'm also doing a theatre review which I've been to see today. So I'm very busy. Please do not be like, why have you missed an upload? Just, I'm busy. I'm also getting other things out, so just, yeah. If you've enjoyed anything that I've been posting recently, please let me know. And yeah, thank you. That's all I've got to say so far. We might have some more stuff. No, I'm going to leave it where it was actually. I quite liked that angle. Well, that looks quite nice. Anyway, you're not going to see my face for most of this because I will be having clips over the top of the important parts. I, of course, cannot show any blood or injury, which means moments in this episode will just be my face, which is annoying because my face is annoying. Anyway, let's get straight on into it. Okay, let's start. Stevie and Em's Hem's training was great at the start and was great throughout. I think it was just great to have that as the cold open. Siobhan's ex returning was great. I think it was very much an unexpected moment when I saw him. I very much remember seeing it and being like, oh, see what I mean? Like, it's one of those where you go, oh, but then you go, and then you go like that. And then you're like, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a strange one because you can't really, you can be happy or you can be a bit like, you know? So, it's a fun one. I enjoyed it and I'm really happy with it. The trainee with a heart attack patient was wonderful. She was great with them. They were great. They went in they were in quite a lot of the episode and they were wonderful to see. It was very fun to watch, and as always, it's a great episode, like, thing to just get out there and just here, have this is what we're running with. I think there's one line in this where Stevie says, let's keep it professional to Rick, Siobhan's ex, and that was really wonderful to see. I know that they're going through a divorce, so great. I also will talk about things that happen later in the episode because I'm really happy with that. Yeah, I thought that was a great line. Just chuck it out there. I don't care. You don't care. End of the story. The relationship between that should not say Siobhan, that should say Nicole. Yeah. Yes, Nicole and Ngozi was wonderful, as it always is. It's a fun moment. I particularly like the one before she goes to see Rosie. I thought that was really nice. Stevie wanting to move to Hems full time was concerning, and the way that she changed her mind by the end of the episode made me really smile and really happy. Siobhan telling Jodie only Dylan was in the report was interesting. I think this storyline for me is a bit meh. I just don't care. I'll be honest, I just don't care, and I want other things to come from it. Yeah. The Hems training was very interesting, like just like the stuff that they do, because it's kind of interesting to just know, because there's a lot of real life situations that they just chuck in there, and that's one of them, and it's a very interesting one because we never see out like that in like anything, like news reports or out. Also, look, I have like nothing left in this. Look how much I got through last year. And I know it's nearly February. I've not posted much this year. Yeah. The rope going on Stevie and Ian was scary. Then Ian jumping absolutely threw me off. I don't know what clip I'm going to put in here. So hopefully me rushing through that was very was good. I think the way that they portrayed Ian in this episode was great. Not seeing Dylan in this episode was really annoying. I feel like Dylan would have added so much to this episode. I think, I don't know. I thought that the hems and the jumping, I thought that was great. I should have started recording the episode. I will get that done in a minute. Yeah. The trainee was a good supporter to the heart attack patient, so that was great to see. The relationship between Nicole and her patient was wonderful at the start, and I think the way that it progressed into this sort of darker side made it even better. I think it's very rare that we get something like that, and that made it all the better for me. Rich taking Stevie to Ian was wonderful. I think the fact that Stevie went to Ian in the first place is wonderful for her character, just to know how far she's progressed from when she was having a go at Ethan back when she first joined. I think we've progressed quite a lot from there, and I think it's wonderful to see. Yeah. This is one that I really wanted to get on as a clip, and I'm glad that I'm doing this with clips, because Jan and Faith's reaction to Ian was so emotional, so wonderful, and so powerful. I think we always see Jan as this very stoic figure, this very, I'm the boss, blah, 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 blah. Whereas she is very much like a or what. And having that reaction was really wonderful, because we never see that from Jan, like, ever, so I think that was really positive to see. Stevie continue. Yes. So Stevie continuing to look for Ian even after she injured herself was wonderful. Then Stevie stitching herself up, which I know I'm not going to show, was absolutely brilliant. I think the whole situation was wonderful. I think the acting through that episode of both of them was wonderful, and I think I'd like to see more of that. Ngozi constantly telling Nicole to relax was wonderful. We don't get enough of that from them too. I love them too. I absolutely love them, and I want to see them more often. Ian making it was wonderful. I had no doubts, otherwise there'd have been like adverts everywhere saying, Ian's going to die, but we're not going to tell you that Ian's going to die, but he is going to die. We didn't get that, so I kind of knew that wasn't going to happen. This is a much shorter review than normal, and I feel bad, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just chat at you at the end. If you don't care, you can leave. I'm not making any money anyway, so, you know. Yeah. Everyone, Ian being rushed to Holby was wonderful. The issues with Ian were scary. I think the way that Stevie took control was great, and I think the whole situation was wonderful. Again, stuff I can't show because of YouTube policy. Aaron's grief was painful to watch. I think I'm kind of over it. You know, like, it would have been good for like a 4-episode storyline. We're now on like episode 7, right? Yes. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Episode 5. I was way out, but equally, it's getting overboard. Stevie and Ian's conversation was wonderful, and I thought that was great. And then if you're going to watch my live reaction that comes out later in the week, there is one moment where I absolutely smile so much, and that's when Stevie tells Ian, no, the other way around, Ian tells Stevie that he's going to propose to Faith. I'm so happy. You have no idea. I have been waiting for this ever since Lev died. Well, maybe a little bit after, but I think Faith needs someone else. I have a feeling they'll go down the route of, no, I don't need you, but at the same time, this is positive stuff, people. Right, okay, yeah, Stevie leaving Rick was wonderful and very important. I think it's time to leave that storyline behind. She also said she's going to go for the job. which is even more important because I want that so much more. And of course, the closing shot of Nicole was absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what they put into making this, but I thought it was absolutely wonderful. So yeah, that is officially my first review of this week done. Tomorrow I'll be filming 2 reviews, one of which is a stage review, which is a whole lot more work than a screen review because I have to think back. Because with the screen review I've got it all written down, but a stage review I have to think back. Yeah, this is me just talking at you now. You can leave if you want, I don't care. This will probably leave once I get to the point where I start earning money in like episodes, but I've loved doing this series for you guys, and by the looks of things a lot of you have enjoyed it. I'm gaining subscribers on this channel now, which is strange. I'm now almost at 50 subscribers, which sounds like such a sad milestone. But to each of you that have made that possible, thank you so much. The big one for me to get to is 500. If you can get me there, that would be wonderful. If not, I don't care. Yeah, thank you so much for coming along with me on this Casulty review. And actually, some of you have gone back and watched some of the older ones as well. That's right, I see you lot. You are absolutely wonderful. Thank you for making this series so popular. And if you've not watched this, I feel bad. Because, anyway, thank you so much. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.